2 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the game. One thing that Eric Conkle has said is sensational player as Lofton is. He said in some big games, there have been times when Lofton has been in a little bit of foul trouble. He already is here. Now Tavion Kinsey at the free throw line, extending the lead for the Thundering Herd here early.
Yeah, you know, as a younger player, obviously you got to learn how to keep your emotions in check, but it would be interesting to see as the half goes on if Lofton Jr. stays over there on the bench.
Eric Conkle in his 7th season as Louisiana Tech's head coach, he has had a phenomenal run. You see the record at 138-68 and 4-5 against Marshall, though. That's the one thing. He said it's been a tough matchup at times for Louisiana Tech. They split the 2 games last year. Right now, the Thundering Herd off to a 10-2 start. And now an offensive foul as Keaston Willis takes the charge.
And that was something Louisiana Tech worked really hard today in shoot-around on, was helping on the rolls. Marshall runs a lot of stuff with high pick and rolls. And now Dan D'Antoni at the other end, not very happy with that call. Maybe one of the, what they call a makeup call, for lack of a better term. But nonetheless, we're going back down the other way. And look for Marshall defensively to do a lot of switching, regardless of their size. Whoever's guarding the ball, look to switch a lot defensively, try to get the offense out of rhythm, kind of get them to stall a little bit. And doing a good job there, moving their feet with all 5 guys and able to get a stop.
Davian Christian the miss, and now on the other end, a air ball from Anachili Killen. So Kobe Williams will bring it across. Mari Archibald is fouled by Kinsey.
And if you're Louisiana Tech right now, with your best player, leading scorer, sitting on the bench for presumably most of the second half, where are you going to learn to look to turn to for offense? It's just got to be by committee. Obviously, they got guys like Willis that can shoot the ball. Amari Archibald's going to have to step up, but can't try to do it all. It's got to be by committee and take good shots, and that's a very good start right there. Keaston Willis, one of the team's better shooters, being aggressive, trying to pick up the scoring load with Lofton on the bench.
Louisiana Tech needed a bucket there, and they were able to get it. Now Taylor steps back for 3, the miss, and a rebound by Kenny Hunter, the freshman from Shreveport who just checked in. There's Archibald driving baseline, can't get it to go. Hunter there on the other end.
And that's going to be a big key in this game. Marshall is a very, very good shot blocking team. 2nd in the country, as a matter of fact, at this point in the season to block shots per game. Anytime a guy goes to block a shot, you're wide open for an offensive rebound because most of the time your man is the guy who's going to block the shot. Guards don't always rotate to rebound, and right there we see the offensive putback for Hunter.
Marshall 2nd in the country in shot blocking. Here's Kinsey for 3 and rings it up from the top of the key.
And that's a very, very welcome sign if you're Dan D'Antoni and this Marshall team. That is only Tavion Kinsey's 8th made 3-pointer of the year. He's averaging 20 points a game, only shooting 17%. So not necessarily his strength by any stretch, as you see Williams with the answer. But again, when you see that first shot go in, the rim seems to get a lot bigger.
And now here's Mila Dinovich for 3. That one bounces off the window and in.
You're not supposed to get that kind of roll when you're the visiting team in a conference game.
Well, even he has not taken a lot of 3s so far this year. 4 out of 10 coming into that shot. But gets it to fall, and on the road gets the friendly roll. Ari Archibald. It's knocked out of bounds by Marshall, and it brings us to a timeout on the floor.
Tavion Kinsey, the go-to guy for this Marshall team, stepping in, not necessarily his strength, but when you shoot the ball with confidence, always has a chance to go in.
Some of my best memories growing up were cooking with Mom. So when she moved in with us, a new kitchen became part of our financial plan.
There was a dream.
Find a Northwestern Mutual advisor at nm.com.
Look it up on.
Dr. Thompson does more than treat her patients.
And it works at my pharmacy?
She helps them find the best prices with GoodRx.
GoodRx.
Now that's caring.
Oh, perfect.
You're good with GoodRx.
Lose something? Where's your face mask?
Probably in my car.
He has no idea.
When you need your mask, you want it right where you can find it. Introducing CopperFit Never Lost Face Mask. Designed with a built-in lanyard that lets you lower your mask and is always right there when you need it.
I like that it just hangs right off and then I don't have to worry about losing it.
Okay, I got my phone, I got my keys. Where's my mask? Oh, it's always with me.
An easy adjustable ear loop design.
It's very secure. I don't feel the straps behind my ears.
A triple layer fabric with a durable copper infused outer layer and a soft cotton double inner layer.
It's gonna blow it out of the water against all other masks.
Get the mask you will never lose again at buyneverlost.com.
Or call 1-800-566-2069.
Order now and we'll include 4 lanyard masks for only $19.99.
Why don't all masks have this?
CopperFit Never Lost Mask.
The College Football Playoff Semifinals, tomorrow on ESPN.
16-9, Marshall the lead. And Sunday, we have a really good American Conference college basketball matchup for you. After a couple recent season-ending injuries, the 12th-ranked Houston Cougars will have to rely on their deep bench and a balanced scoring attack. They head to Philly to take on Temple. Our coverage begins at 5 Eastern on ESPN and the app. One app, one tap. Here's Kenneth Lofton Jr., who right now is on the bench, only able to watch as he picked up a foul and then a technical, so 2 quick ones. And Eric Conkle having to put him on the bench early in this opening conference game.
Which, believe it or not, is actually somewhat familiar territory for them. A couple weeks ago in a terrific game against Louisiana, the in-state rivals. You see Kobe Williams with the acrobatic finish. Junior Lofton pick up 2 quick fouls in that game as well in the first half. Had to sit for the remainder of the half, but came in the second half, completely dominated, and was able to lead his team back to victory.
Averaging 18 points a game, we know he can score, and we'll see if as this game develops, we see a big offensive output from Lofton later on. Off the miss, here's Williams into the paint, in against the tall trees, and draws a foul.
And a good job defensively for the most part by Marshall on that last possession. Before that, good defense by Tavion Kinsey. Just a tough acrobatic shot there by Kobe Williams. And next time down, just decides to put his head on the floor. But you see right here, good job. Nothing else you can do. That's just one of those shots that, hey, if he misses that, he's got an H.
That's exactly right. And now Kobe Williams at the free throw line. 7 points here in the early going for the sophomore from Dallas. Knocks down the first. So now Obina Anochili Killen is on the bench with 2 personal fouls. So 2 of the very significant players in this game, 1 on each side, saddled with 2 early fouls. Kobe Williams knocks down both.
And look for Louisiana Tech to go to this 3-quarter court 1-2-2 full court press. More so than anything, really just to slow Marshall down. Marshall's obviously a team, like we talked about, that wants to get up and down, score as quickly as possible. Louisiana Tech just pressure and after free throws, try to take some time off the clock, maybe extend the possession just a little bit defensively.
7 seconds to shoot now for Marshall with Kinsey. Tries to get it down low, and that pass through too many guys. It's taken away by Williams. Down the floor, through the lane, and puts it in.
You know, we spent a lot of time obviously talking about Marshall's transition right here on cue, but Louisiana Tech also a team that likes to push, and here's Kobe Williams looking to get it going again.
A block off the Sharenitz miss, and now Willis hits the jumper. So Keaston Willis puts Louisiana Tech into the lead, and without Junior Lofton, Louisiana Tech now on a 14-6 run, and a timeout is called. 30-second timeout. Louisiana Tech showing what they can do on their home floor where they've won 15 straight. Be right back to Ruston.